Sometimes you just have to read the room or use common sense or both. But let me help. The time that needs to pass before you make a joke after someone has lost a loved one is a little while. What's up, everybody, and thanks for checking in with us once again here at The Fumble. I'm your host, Jackie Ray. While you're here, do me a favor, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and then head on over to Twitter and Instagram and follow me at JRayTheFanatic. And now let's talk about it, because this one does kind of bother me. We all know the story of the tragedies surrounding Karl-Anthony Towns. He spent the past year grieving the passing of his mother, Jacqueline Cruz, and 6 other family members because of the coronavirus. His mom died on April 13th, less than a month after Karl-Anthony Towns announced on his Instagram that his father and mother both contracted the virus. But even after the death of his mother, he felt compelled to leave the house and join Stephen Jackson in Minneapolis to protest racism and the police brutality that resulted in the murder of George Floyd. Why? Because he said he grew up with his mother pushing him to stand for just causes and to speak his mind. The year that Karl-Anthony Towns has experienced would probably crumble most of us. I am not at all surprised that he posted the picture of himself on Instagram getting his first COVID shot. But this is what kind of bothers me and a lot of us. Now, before I get into this, let me just say, in my heart, I think this is just a friend joking around with another friend. But it is a little different when that friend has lost 6 family members to COVID. Paul George comments, "They say it shrinks your foot. In normal circumstances, this is funny." And remember back in 2019 when Paul George was with OKC and he was coming back from a shoulder injury, guess who Paul George was working out with? Karl-Anthony Towns. So I have no doubt at all that these two are friends, and maybe even good friends. And we have no idea how close they really are. For all we know, this could have been an inside joke. But if it is an inside joke, then maybe it should have stayed inside. But I absolutely understand those of you who think this is the absolute wrong time. But there is a possibility we are overthinking it. This user has my exact thought process. He said, "How do you know Paul George and Karl-Anthony Towns aren't boys?" And his comment was just an inside joke. Y'all remember this clip from last year?
Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch.
This user thinks they might have had a conversation making fun of the conspiracy theorists that think there is a hidden meaning behind the vaccine. He said, Paul George and Karl-Anthony Towns are boys, and he is clearly making fun of the conspiracy theorists and the people who won't take the vaccine. Give it a rest. But given the magnitude of what Karl-Anthony Towns went through, I am not mad at those of you who see no humor at all in this. This user said, Paul George making any joke COVID related to Karl-Anthony Towns is purely in bad taste and it was mad unnecessary. Like, bro, why? And this user said Paul George's joke is very distasteful, especially given what Karl-Anthony Towns has gone through. Look, I am not mad at those of you who think this was in poor taste. I'm also not mad if you think that maybe this was an inside joke that we are not privy to. But I have a crazy idea. If Karl-Anthony Towns ain't mad, let's not be mad. Or how about this one? Let's wait to see if Karl-Anthony Towns is mad. What Karl-Anthony Towns went through, none of us can imagine. Maybe he needed this laugh. Maybe it was a laugh between friends, or maybe it was too far. But whatever Karl-Anthony Towns feels about it, we should support and respect, because this is his story, not ours. But let me know what you think. Friendly joke or too far, or should we just wait and see? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Once again, I'm Jackie Ray. Thanks for watching The Fumble, and we'll see you next time.